Iran is once again at the center of global nuclear diplomacy. On Tuesday, August 26, Iranian Foreign Ministry spokesperson Ismail Baghaei voiced Tehran's concerns over the possible revival of United Nations sanctions through the so-called snapback mechanism. The mechanism would allow the re-imposition of sanctions if Iran is found violating its nuclear commitments. Baghaei, addressing reporters in Geneva, stressed that the lifting of sanctions must remain tied to UN Security Council Resolution 2231, which endorsed the 2015 nuclear deal. He insisted that Iran has shown transparency about the peaceful nature of its nuclear program and argued that there has been no substantive change in the ongoing negotiations.
Action was decisively taken by him, which had notable consequences, and all these matters are related to the lifting of sanctions. At this particular juncture, naturally, the issue of Resolution 2231 and the current situation regarding this resolution will be part of the discussions, and in return for that, confidence building and transparency which have existed so far regarding the peaceful nature of Iran's nuclear program. And in this respect, there has been no fundamental change in the subject of the negotiations. At the same time, regarding bilateral relations, we say that under no circumstances, under the constant threat and the pervasive use of such coercive mechanisms as a powerful stick for extracting significant concessions, this is definitely a concerning situation. We will not surrender. We are primarily focused on diligently advancing our national interests with the specific criteria we consistently have in mind, which are entirely in accordance with established international law and its fundamental principles.
And I would very much like to, if I may, proceed.
Also share my view on this matter, but ultimately the Security Council has its own mechanisms. It has 5 permanent members, 10 non-permanent members, and decisions are made based on procedures.
European powers, France, Britain, and Germany, have threatened to trigger snapback sanctions by October 18th, when the decade-old nuclear accord between Tehran and world powers formally expires. These countries are pushing for renewed UN inspections, greater oversight of Iran's enriched uranium stockpile, and broader diplomatic engagement, including with the United States. But Iran has firmly rejected direct talks with Washington, maintaining its stance against Western pressure.
They are carried out according to the recognized procedures in this council. But this does not in any way negate our principled and unwavering position that the 3 European countries have absolutely no legal right to unilaterally reinstate the sanctions resolutions against Iran.
As nuclear talks in Geneva continue, the question remains: will diplomacy prevail, or will the snapback mechanism escalate tensions between Tehran and the West?